My fate is sealed. I have no choice. Hello chat. Auto tracker online. Great, now I have more work to do. Howdy Gamer 0. Nice to see you Gameface 252. Hey Donut 25. Greetings Death Warrior 17. How ya doin' Saul Aaron? Good to see you Robin Fee. Nice to see you Ketchup Gatorade. Nice to see you Gothic Fox 2099. Greetings Silver Ice 376. Hello Black Dragon.
Alright, I think we're good to get things going here today. Hope everybody's having themselves a good one as we find ourselves at the start of another stream. It's getting hot out there, chat. It's getting toasty. I am quite glad to stay right where I am. It's toasty and the UV index is very high. I have no desire to go outside. I hate summer. I hate summer so much. It's almost officially summer too, so it's only gonna go up from here. But for now, it's time to play some SMZ3 for the week. Yes. Getting into week number 3 of June at this point. So let me make sure everything's ready to go. Hey! There is one thing missing. Where'd Tracker go? Tracker? Tracker? She's gone. Hey Tracker, how are you?
Would you stop bugging me? I trying to track here.
Okay, there she is. The window was empty when I opened it at first. I had to summon her. It's like the window wasn't open, now it's confusing that I'm just like, hey, wait, where'd she go?
Nice to see you, Ringleson.
Alright, she's alive again. You're trying to hide on me! It's not gonna work. You gotta come out, it's Monday. Trying to take a break. It's like you can't go hiding behind the stairwell. I know you're there. The timer always starts off running, but it resets when the scene starts. Automagically! Alright, let's see what this week has in store. Last week was the rare, possibly a good idea to go to Brinstar early for a Kisandy seed. But for now, has anybody ever seen my ship? I see the spot where it belongs, but not the ship.
Hi Gerbil Face. Greetings Pyrolite.
Has anybody seen Link? Wrong color for Samus. You're barking up the right
Still
cheek, kind
is
of,
now
I
green
suppose.
pendant. Oh no, it's a broken heart.
Hey!
Good job on getting the literature.
Let's go straight to Kakariko.
Tracked blue potion bottle. Tracking Skullwood's big key. 7 items left in Hyrule Castle.
Believe it or not, the two sprite choices are related in some minor fashion. I was scrolling the list and I came up with something.
Time to blow some things up.
Blue tier's kind of bad. Ooh, that's green tier though. Also, the hearts. This last week. There's only so many different sprite color combinations available right now, so I have to pick and choose from the available list.
Hold on, let me grab some popcorn.
Some popcorn?
Writing down map at Lumberjack Tree.
Tracker! Tracker! I have questions!
Fortunately for you, my creators prevented me from directly interfering in your game unless you consent to it.
Tracker, I have several questions.
You match your set.
And most of them start with what? Oh, whoops.
A wild burger.
Supposed to go this way first.
Why do I track these again?
No, you tell me.
Fresh meat.
Hey, Tracker, Master Sword pedestal is bullshit.
Phew. Cleared ped.
Yeah. Yeah. An actual early Kakariko, we'll see whether or not I regret this.
Track shield.
I can see myself a little bit more.
I hope you find a lot more of these.
Nice.
Time to become an orb. What are you going to destroy with these? You've got mail.
You know what, I don't have very much money, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of shenanigans. I like that E-Tank, but I get the funny feeling we're not gonna get any cash. This is a disadvantage to coming to Kakariko early, is I don't have any resources! So we're gonna have to fix that! Ow! I will say, y'all are thinking too deeply about this. It's nothing terribly meaningful, it's just a silly joke.
Stockpiled more soup. 10 missiles. Neat. Marked off the barrier suit. Power bomb is now yours. This might be useful, if you didn't find sticks everywhere.
Is this also 5 rupees? No, it's a fairy at the moment. 5 rupees is further down.
Cool, more superb missiles. Toggling Ganon's tower key on.
I mean, this does further emphasize that the only important part of the sprite is the shadow. In terms of gameplay.
You now have 3 heart pieces.
I still kind of want that E-Tank. I could give this supposed Link some brain damage real quick. But that would be quite a few smacks into the tree. But I do want that E-Tank, so prepare for brain damage! This ain't fast by any means, but it's what I'm doing. It's why I usually go someplace else other than Kakariko first, because you don't get any bloody money in Keysanity. The magic cape will make our shield disappear, and that's about it.
Nice to see you, Cardelier. At least now you can take a few more hits. Well, at least that means you'll be getting the boots. Making a note that level 1 keycard is at library. Tracking Brinstar level 1 keycard. Did you grab the book I had on reserve?
Yeah. Where do you want me to put it?
Marking off the Turtle Rock big key.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
Marking off another missile. Hello Rocker 0057.
Sometimes you just crash.
Nice to see you, Topaz Shot 88. FYI, you shouldn't drink these.
Alright, I have the books. I can actually do a little bit of desert while I'm there. Yeah, okay. Emphasis on a little bit, but hey, it's something.
Thump thump.
You know, wait, this is actually a perfectly good excuse for me to show why just the shadow is important in other ways. I think it's right here. Hey, Tracker, Bombos Medallion is
Writing down half magic at Desert Ledge.
Hey, Tracker, Bombos tablet is bullshit.
Making a note that that blue shit is at Bomb Torzo room.
Hey, Tracker, take backsies.
Make up your mind.
Hey, Tracker, Bombos tablet is nothing.
Could you repeat that?
Hey Tracker, Bam Boss tablet is nothing.
Cleared Bombo's tablet.
Why do I have to keep saying Bam Boss? Damn your voice recognition.
Toggled Sanctuary Heart Container on.
I mean, it
5
does sound like a
treasures
pretty
left.
cool name, but it's still not Bumbos. Bam Boss.
Marked criteria boss keycard at the Kozo room after the dark room with all the spikes.
Okay, that's
4
fairly
treasures
important.
left. 99 more and you can get scammed by Zora.
Supposed to go snag a free half magic, why not?
Tracked half magic. Greetings Rocket Blade.
Early wave beam.
Wave beam is now yours.
But off of the wave beam room, it's been less the you having the wave beam that's mattered, and more just the key to get in there in the first place.
Hey, could you spot me 20 bucks? Wow,
Jacker, I don't have 20 bucks to
it's a
offer
penny.
you.
Tracked a Palace of Darkness key in the super speedy boots. Sometimes it feels like you only find missiles in the game.
I need this money for bombs, Jacker! Bombs! I have no bombs! I have no bombs, then I must explode.
How ya doing Batbrain 55? Picked
Here's
up
the
more
money for it, Vince.
Vince.
I have a funny feeling we'll never know.
How ya doing G-Volt?
Yes, looked like a fairly typical early Metroid scene.
Picked up more superb missiles.
I'll take that as a sequence
Did you
break, though.
fake flipper or water walk to get here?
Waterwalk.
Upgraded hands by 1 step. That was an easy peek at least. Mark Super Missile, at Lake Hylia Island. Hoarding more missiles. Wait, you're not supposed to be able to get to under the bridge yet.
Why does Pollock have such good music? Because the Fallen Bros are unstoppable! They often ended up assigned to fairly mediocre games, and just went completely stupid hard on the music anyways, because that was their style at the time.
Just as good as the sanctuary heart and only 4 times as annoying to get. 6 treasures left.
You know, that secret
5
break up
items
into
left
Death
in
Mountain's
Hyrule
looking
Castle.
real good right about now.
4 items left in Hyrule Castle. Tracked a heart container in the hookshot.
Okay, first things first before I go to Hyrule Castle, I desperately need bombs! There we go. Suppose I should probably take and see what the stun prize is. Just some arrows.
Another one. Toggling Ice Palace key on.
Alright, what the heck's the actual red tiers? It actually hurts? Okay, yeah, the poultry just sucks that much. Absolutely nothing for resources. Yep, explosives for weaponry it is then.
Norfair boss keycard is now yours.
How do I always end up with the
3
crocodile
treasures
key
left.
so early? You've got Wave Beam and Varia soon too. Things are not looking good for Crocodile right about now.
Showtime!
Hey, this is me, thank you for 37 months. And up and spit a little bit more for us today. It is indeed a number. I can actually reach Crocodile already, hilariously enough. I didn't set that up right, but whatever, it worked.
This is not the content you are looking for. 2 treasures left.
It's gonna be a long death warp, but I need to get back to the top.
Good to see you do muffins. You now have 5 pieces of heart. Just one more. You know, I'm going to miss Castle Guard. Oh well.
Eventually. Meanwhile, much
Tickets only.
later.
Next.
Still a hell of a lot faster than walking back out, at least.
Greetings Doombringer 007.
Come on.
Marking off the Eastern Palace map. That's everything in Hyrule Castle.
Think of those secrets
Nice to
break up
see
to
you,
Death
Ultra
Mountain
Cool
real
Guy
quick.
48. Marked Eastern Palace as blue crystal.
Yeah, there's a few of those in there. You never know when the high quality rips are gonna show up. I mean, I can see about as much as I can see normally, so that works.
Showtime!
Kitty-Go, thank you for the 89 months. Getting all that's spinning a little bit more for
Meridai
us
level
today.
1 keycard is now yours.
The old man's giving us a
That
key
was
card.
kind of you to help that old man when you couldn't see.
I can see forever. Which is nowhere at the same time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going for there.
Writing down heart piece at Spectacle Rock.
Oh, hey, extra bomb capacity. I can make use of that.
Who knows? Maybe you could get some heart containers or E-tanks there so you don't die. I'm sure you're excited to get that.
Alright, so nothing important in Misery Buyer, so at the very least I could probably just go load it. If it turns out to be a crystal. If it's a pendant, then I just won't touch it. Problem solved. Yeah, I can't help but think of Isaac when I use that line. The delivery on it's just too good. I can see forever. I need more bombs! It's an expensive early game. I need bombs. So many bombs. Ah!
Picked up more E-tanks. Toggled Thieves Town key on. Only your second? I'm surprised.
Sweet.
Hello Crispy Croco. Tracked an energetic tank in the Brinstar level 2 keycard. Marking off the flippers.
Alright, Brimstone Loop's looking
You
pretty
now
good
have
right
3
about now.
heart containers.
What? You know, I'll take the 20 rupee drops at this point, because I have no cash! I'm broke!
It's so close and yet so far. Marked level 2 keycard at Floating Island.
You know, if I didn't just get the flippers, I'd feel tempted to go up there and get that. But I'll behave. Swimming in the clouds is moderately bothersome. Alright, I'm gonna go do the
Even more
Brinstar loop.
pieces of heart.
Because, I mean, I have both of them at this point, so may as well. I'm gonna go fast. The shortest little charge.
You now have 30 missiles. Writing down energy tank at gauntlet shaft right. Making a note that Cane of Berna is at that spot on the left side after the gauntlet.
Different kind of invincibility whenever I need it, at least. I mean, there's the actual magic game.
Toggling magic cape on. Marked off a Skullwood's key. More missiles. Even more missiles. Cool. More heart pieces.
Got lots to do in Brinstar this time. For once, I can actually go to all the different areas. This should be most profitable.
You now have 4 more heart containers than you started with. Added more supers.
I mean, admittedly, we're actually back in logic anyways. Because I have logical access to Death Mountain through Norfair. And that got me the glove, which gets me the flippers. Hang on, they got me the flippers, which gets me the glove. God dang it! The Anacoons are trying to take me to the Lost Woods! I knew that one!
You now have 35 super missiles.
But I don't want to be lost forever. I mean, I guess Green Brinstar's a little woodsy. Hey, spring ball. Don't mind if I do.
Good job on getting the spring ball.
Actual silvers?
Track
That's
silver arrows.
unheard of. Impossible.
Tracked green potion bottle.
I think it was the Archipelago since I did one of those, yeah.
Howdy Momentum 23. Skipping Spore Spawn again?
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't fight Spore Spawn even if I wanted to right now. I don't have a key! But I'll take this sword!
You can now poke things.
Actually doing the service intended game, the high jump boots, hell yeah!
Toggling high jump boots on.
Alright, that movement in Super Metroid's looking pretty good.
Increasing collection of energetic tanks.
Here we go, we're gonna run real fast! We're running faster! Faster!
Cool.
Alright, gotta go
More
back the other
10
way.
arrows.
Yeah! Speed! So fast! Okay, I'm gonna grab like one power bomb though. Jelly D, thank you for the 87 months! You know, it's been a little bit more for us today as we're chugging along. Doing this here thing that we do on the Mondays. Hopefully that I have enough power bombs to get around the rest of this cycle.
Added more super missiles.
Damn, the Soups are keeping up with the missiles, which feels odd, considering there's, like, over twice as many standard missiles, almost. Ow! Ow!
How are you even storing this many missiles?
Don't worry about it.
Increased survivability by 1 step. You should have enough now, I think. Hi Lord Sino.
Oh hey, it's for soup! Give it!
So many superb missiles. Toggling charge beam on. Marked off a turtle rock key. Marked off a tower of Hera key.
I could go the route through where X-Ray is. I do have to go back for X-Ray at some point since it has the criteria boss key, but I might not be able to do it right this minute. Free fill integration and continue. I think I'm a little bit short on power bombs for wanting to go get the launchpad items, so I'm just gonna have
Your
to go
20
back up,
rupees collection is
grab some
getting
more power
somewhere.
bombs, then come back down.
I'd make a comment about this location, but those types of shitty jokes are beneath me.
Actually, wait, I think I have exactly enough. I need 2 to get in, 3 to destroy the fellas, and then 1 to get out. Literally just enough. Come on. Come on. Oh, nice.
Tracked criteria level 1 keycard.
Pop by here for a refill.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, we're good to go.
You now have 250 rupees.
Guess I'll go ahead and pick up the cane of Murda just in case. There's a couple of small use cases. Not many, though. What? What?
Good to see you seen.
And a little bit of non-key sanity autopilot there. I just seen so far. Oh, you know, pretty typical thus far.
Neat.
Whee! There's a couple of vocal tracks within the MSC packs. Not many, but a couple. That one's really cheesy because it's freaking James McCloud's theme from F-Zero GX.
Marked off the Swamp Palace map. Who put 70 tanks in this game? Marking off the cane of Burna.
Alright, go ahead and grab those, and I suppose I should make my way down to Norfair, since this scene really wants me to go kill Crocobire. I suppose that can be arranged. I played a good bit of Repentance. I just got tired of how many characters can die in one hit. It's the same reason why I didn't do a lot of the extra characters in Crypt of the Necrodancer. It's like I did my Tainted Lost and Standard Lost unlocks, and when I got to Tainted Jacobanese, I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm good. For now. I may come back to it later at some point.
Picked up more missiles.
Nah, I only ever played the main game of Cadence. It was good, but I didn't have much temptation to go back to it. I guess it's on my Switch too now, since it got transferred over.
Yay. More pieces of heart. Howdy Alakazam trainer. Tracked red boomerang.
Let me up! Damn! I'll be back for that door! When I can either jump infinitely or swing. Kinda like the music swinging, you know?
Tracked dirt mover.
I mean the MSU packs? The most recent ones were done with Matt equals Coder's little tool called the MSU Scripter. It's a somewhat tedious, and by somewhat I mean extremely tedious, process of taking individual audio files, finding where
Hey
they
Sinister
loop,
Sarmer.
figuring out the exact sample, where they loop, setting up the loops, and assigning them to each and every track in the game. That way you can get seamless loops, and they all have areas they're assigned to.
More 10 arrows.
It takes a while. And doing it right takes a good chunk of effort. But the results are pretty cool.
Tracked quake. More missiles.
Alright, Crocodile. Look, you knew it was coming. It's gotta happen. Had to happen. Let me in. Weird enough, it's a first floor theme, man! It's the first floor!
It's time for the most adorable Metroid boss.
Goodness. Yo, Crocodile! Give us a scream. Alright, goodbye, Crocodile! Yeah, that seems important.
Moon Pearl is now yours.
It burns! I forgot. It burns.
Did you see that spooky skeleton? Scary.
Unfortunately, Crocodile crashed and burned. But here's the results of the F-099 race. Congratulations, you died.
Wow, more sticks. Cool. Hopefully you will not need these.
The crashing fanfare got heard so much more in F-Zero 99. People wanted you dead. If I kill the enemy racers, my HP will be refilled.
Toggle setting on.
Yeah. But you know, matchmaking's been kind of not great for a long time. So technically.
Tracked misery Meyer key.
Man, if I got the mock ball on that too, that'd been some serious content. That jump was perfect. Yeah, Zero 99 is one of those games you play to witness carnage. You know, like Mario Kart World. You can be skillful in the game, but sometimes you just die. Hey, I want that. I want that! I need just enough speed, and I'd be able to jump up there. If I do a very elaborate jump, I might be able to make it. But it's gonna have to be really elaborate. So if I like... Yeah, like that, except jump afterwards. Abuse the fact that I have momentum conservation. Yeah, like that!
Tracking gravity suit.
Hey Tracker, track
I can't believe
content!
what I'm seeing. Tracked content. Don't let it get to your head.
Too easy for me.
I'm gonna go to Meridia for a bit. It's out of logic, but I mean, like, I did a cool jump. That is decidedly not in logic, no. Since that is abusing the momentum conservation patch. Normally when you would land at the bottom there, all of your momentum would just disappear.
Marked small key at Main Street missiles. Marked off a Palace of Darkness key.
I mean, I get to act all smug because I knew 24 was gonna be too many players for any sort of, like,
Who needs the charge beam now?
consistency? From the moment they announced 24
Tracked
players.
ether.
Whereas over the course of the first week, people were having to come to terms with the fact that it doesn't matter how good you are, sometimes you are just going to die. And it's a lot more common with 24 than it was with 12.
Cool. More heart containers.
It's like with 12, you can kind of control the chaos and actually do pretty consistently. Yeah, you can do kind of consistent-ish in world, but you will still die. 12 24 players means
Increasing
that many
collection
more
of pieces of heart.
people rolling to get a blue shell. And once that comes, if your lead ain't big enough, you're gonna frickin' die. You can bang, but sometimes you try to go for that last stretch as hard as possible, only to get annihilated by 15 mega mushrooms.
Ah. You made a friend. Increasing collection of energetic tanks.
No, it's not Wario. It's still Pride Month related. I've been doing those all month.
Toggling magic powder on. Even more Palace of Darkness keys.
I get a feeling I'm just gonna have to be out with it at some point. Ooh, screw attack! Don't mind if I do. That's a good
The
secret
screw
break right
attack is
there.
authorized.
And the ice beam? Pretty good.
Good job on getting the nice rod.
I mean ice rod, excuse me. Beams, rods. It's not. Just kidding. You forgot about a very important part of the color scheme from the initial suits. Like, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I only know this one off by heart because I know somebody who uses their character color scheme. It's like, oh yeah! Yeah, I know that one. I so sure as hell don't have most of them memorized. Just a couple. Alright, was this extra loop around worth it? Probably not, but we'll see. It was worth it, it's a sword!
Your 50 rupees collection is getting somewhere. Progressive sword is now yours. That is the correct flag, our gamer. I was going for a really dumb joke.
You got Samus with the non-binary colors, and you got the invisible Link, who is non-binary in the sense of we literally don't know what they are because they're invisible. So one's identity, one's just we don't know. Like I said, it was a stupid joke.
People were thinking way too deeply about it.
And the wireframe ship, I don't know, I just couldn't think of find a ship that fit.
Yeah, it's just meant to be a dumb joke.
Well, that's where my
Knocked
medallions.
off the bombos. You'll need a lot more of these if you want to go to Zora.
Shit. Give me that. Well.
Toggled hammer on.
Looks like I've come in the right
I
direction.
hear Peg World is beautiful this time of year. Tracked Ice Palace map.
Jesus!
Toggling fire rod on.
Alright! Okay, seriously now. It's not that difficult to turn in the correct direction, game. There you go. Okay, seriously.
Thieves Town
What
Big Key.
in the utter hell is this cave right now? I mean, that might have had less to do with being invisible and more just D-pad inputs being ignored. Originally, I was gonna go for, like, a non-binary Pokemon, since there's several of those. In the general sense. But all the sprites I could find for anything like that were, looked like they'd be pretty miserable to play
Increasing collection of missiles.
as. So things like a very chunky Latios and Latias. Yeah, it wouldn't work as well. I was really hoping for like Mewtwo or something, but nothing there.
Marking off another power bomb.
Or even just plain old Mew. It's definitely on the brick joke side of things, though. I should probably pop in here and check Magic Powder. Kind of awkward not having a mirror in this situation. Brick joke in the sense that it's so dumb it hits you like a ton of bricks. Or like a singular brick to the head.
Found more 50 rupees.
Alright, into the dark world.
Marked Swamp Palace as crystal. Marked Ice Palace as crystal.
Huh, Frieza does have kind of the color scheme, don't they? No, you mentioned it.
I don't think you'd watch Frieza's spokesperson.
You now have 420 rupees. Nice. 7 treasures left. Meridia Boss Keycard is now yours. 6 items left in Skull Woods. You stumbled upon more explosive arrows. 5 treasures left. Another one. 4 treasures left.
It's like if anybody gives you trouble, blow them up. That's the Frieza staple.
So many Skull Woods keys. 3 items left in Skull Woods. Picked up more missiles. 2 treasures left.
I'm gonna go with a big old no on that suggestion. I was already scolding people about being horny for Mario characters before. That's just inviting it.
Fresh meat.
Oh, not blaming Daisy, I'm blaming Rosalina. That's the one with the consistently
Tracking
troubling
Misery Mire
fans.
map. One more to
Obviously
go in
not
here.
100% of them, but they're the loudest.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, Birdo would work. Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, hey, that's actually important. Damn. Alright. Skullwood's pretty good call.
Good job on getting the wrecked ship boss keycard. That's the last of them. Finally, we no longer need to see Skillwoods anymore.
Birdo is an enigma. would be the best way of describing that one. It's one of those things you look at it and go, okay, how much of this is accurate and how much of this is just lost in translation?
Marked missile, at bumper ledge.
Yeah, they don't care about accuracy and lore, it's true. It's always all over the place. Remember when all the question blocks of power-ups were toads?
Okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of problems with the North American version of SMZ3. It's
You
almost
now
like it
have
was
6 heart containers.
hurried because they didn't want to send out the lost levels.
You must construct additional pieces of heart. I prefer chocolate over vanilla.
Yeah, lost levels would have been brutal.
Your mom
Like, we
signed
got a
the
better
permission
game out of
slip.
it.
Now you can carry more bombs.
We got a much better
7
game out of
treasures
it.
left.
It's not even close.
I just take one look at that, it's kind of like,
More
yeah,
explosive
we'll take that.
hamburgers.
We'll definitely
6
take
items
that.
left in Thieves' Town.
Hang on a second. Behold, it's nothing!
Be sure to use these wisely. 5 treasures left. Good job on getting the lower Norfair level 1 keycard. 4 items left in Thieves' Town.
Yeah, it's definitely a case of I'll certainly take a reskin Doki Doki Panic over Lost Levels any day. Even if the Mario Marathon of May showed me that, you know what, the NES version, definitely not the best version to play. It controls kind of weird. It works a lot better in the All-Stars version. Momentum's kind of all over the place on the NES. Probably good for speedrunning, not so much for casual play.
I bet you wish you had seen that hint tile sooner.
What about the GBA version? I have an inherent bias against most of the GBA versions of things because of the washed-out palettes.
Picked up more Turtle Rock keys. 3 treasures left.
Oh, I'm well aware of the 4 Swords dungeon. If by dungeon you mean 4 boss fights with various links. Yeah, I still have no idea what the thought process was with the original GBA. Because, like, form factor-wise, it's comfortable as hell. But you can't see anything!
Do you have enough 20 rupees yet? 2 treasures left.
Oh god, yeah, Circle of the Moon. Circle of the Moon is why Harmony of Dissonance looks the way, or Despair. It's Despair, isn't it? Looks the way it does.
Hoarding more 20 rupees.
Though having seen it recently,
Just one more.
It's not as washed out as I remembered, but there's still a whole lot of white. Lots of bright white. How about a game of football? Oh, football, Denny. Nope. Swing the sword in the wrong direction. It's gonna get all messy now. But I have like a bajillion health, so it's fine. Hey, get back here! Get back here! But was Despair the Xbox 360 multiplayer game, or was it Dissonance? There's 2 of them with almost the exact same name!
Toggling Eastern Palace.
Why
Big
did you
T on.
do this, Konami?
That's the last of them. Blind is fucking dead. Mark
But
Beast
sure
Town's
are.
red crystal. How are you even carrying that many 20 rupees?
Okay, this is juiced. Who I always end up spelling as juiced, as in like, you know, juice.
Pop a pop. Pop up. Pop a pop a pop. Pop a pop
I think
a
I always
pop
get
pop.
them confused because Dissonance would
Pop a
make
pop.
way more sense
Pop a pop.
for the 360/PS3 arcade thing. Because, like, it's all of these different Castlevania games crashing together in a
Toggled peg
dissonant
world
fashion.
mode off.
But Dissonance was
What
already
a shame.
taken from
Let's
because
visit
Juiced
Shack Tool
exists.
next.
So it's
This
Despair,
is now my
but
favorite
like...
stick.
But Dissonance also kind of works in the game that it's from because of the whole 2 castles, 2 minds thing, and
Found more heart containers.
let's zoom back on your TV. God, negative backlight. I'll just take the portrait of ruin. Yo, the precision on that one, though. Pretty much all hit the exact same place. We don't even know if the new Bloodstained game's gonna be like Portrait. There's 2 characters, but we don't know how they interact. Damn. One looked more like a summon as opposed to an entirely separate character based on the trailer footage, so I'm not gonna make any assumptions. Alright, that's enough money.
Increasing collection of heart containers.
Do we need that much money? Well, I need 500 for Sora, and I might need 100 at some point for the big bomb, and I need 110 to open up Palace of Darkness. So yeah, kinda.
I bet you wish you had seen that hint tile sooner.
I mean, I'll probably just end up with 300 rupees at some point anyways, but for now, this is what I have.
Increased survivability by 1 step. Tracked a bomb carrying knowledge in a Ganon's tower key. Toggling 20 rupees on.
How many pod keys is that?
Good job on getting
4,
a Palace
huh?
of Darkness key.
A good number. Wish I had one more.
Marked Misery Meyer as
Yo,
red
Misery
pendant.
Meyer's useless and dependent? Good times. God damn it. Get out of here.
Marked Turtle Rock as red crystal.
So my options at the moment are pretty lousy. I've got Ice Palace without the Cane of Samaya or the big key. I've got Palace of Darkness without the big key and only 4 out of the 5 keys that I want. And no lamp. I've got a good chunk of Eastern Palace, but I need the bow in order to finish it. I have walking all the way up Death Mountain to go to Tower of Hera, even though there's only like 3 items in logic. There's the lamp, so I think I'm gonna go into Pod then.
Tracked lamp.
I'm still going to Catfish first, though. And while I'm at it, I may as well poke in and go kill Dragon real quick. Well, we're in the area, you know. But if I go to Dragon, then I'll be tempted to run all the way through Forgotten Highway to go to Wreck Ship. I don't have the Wreck Ship level 1 key cards. That's risky in and of itself, but it is a lot of items. I should probably go. I think I'll go to Pod first. And decide from there. That I can hold all these bombs, but I don't got no bombs.
Added more +5 bomb capacities.
If only I had a bow. Oh! Few too many bonks today. Few too many bonks. Oh no! Fester, why? Get out of here! Why are your gun upgrades so crap, Fester?
More Misery Meyer keys. 13 items left in Palace of Darkness. Added more missiles. 12 treasures left.
Could use some extra bombs, so I'll pick these up on the way.
You've got all the mail. 11 items left in Palace of Darkness. This is like some serious potion money. 10
Well, I
items
mean,
left
that's
in
something.
Palace of Darkness. 9 treasures left.
I could technically
King of
go to
Somaria.
Turtle Rock, but it would be very unlogic. But I can do it. It'd also be kind of lousy without the
Repeat.
mirror.
Maybe you should see a doctor. 8 treasures left. Marking off the nice beam. 7 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Maybe this hint tile will give us guidance.
Now don't you forget about that.
No, no, it did not. Because of the way I've routed this, I think I actually will do the bomb jump over to Dark Maze.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care about reserve tanks?
That's all good, Tracker.
6 items left in Palace of Darkness. Wait, you're not supposed to be able to get to Palace of Darkness map chest yet. You had to be told how to carry more sticks? Twice. 5 items left in Palace of Darkness.
There we go. I don't know why that works. Oh, the pause buffer trick to send the mimic off to their own people? Yeah. Most people will go for the potion method since it is faster, and a little more reliable, but like, I got my green
More
potion and I
20
want to
rupees.
keep it!
4 items left in Palace of Darkness. You now have 90 missiles. 3 treasures left.
Screw it! It's time to do some substantial sequence breaking! I'm gonna break it over my knee!
Is it time to get scammed by Zora? 5 items left in Tower of Hera. So many 20 rupees. 4 treasures left.
How in the world am I actually stuck here? I didn't even know it was physically possible to get locked in here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just had to use my noggin for a sec, it's fine. Hey, Tracker, track content.
Marked off the lower North Air boss keycard. 3 treasures left. I didn't get that.
Hey, Tracker, track content.
Marking off another content. You just blazed through that trick.
How in the world did I manage to get perfectly wedged in such a way that I couldn't move? I didn't even know that was possible.
Writing down grapple at Mimic Cave. Tossed another piece of heart onto the pile. 2 treasures left.
Alright, so it's between Pine and Desert Palace. This is the last pendant is.
You now have 9 heart containers. How unoriginal. 1 item left in Tower of Hera. Good job on annihilating Moldern. Tower of Hera is now blue crystal. Found more 5 rupees.
Alright, now we're really gonna start breaking things. On to without the niche weird tricks.
Marked off the criteria level 2 keycard. That took so much effort to get, amazing. Don't you need the magic mirror to get to Floating Island?
That didn't jump in as far as it needed to. Second, I gotta get back in there.
Showtime!
Okay, we're in. Hey, XPC.
Thank you for the 25 months. Sensible Zelda gameplay. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Ether is now known for Turtle Rock. Making a note that 100 rupees is a King Zora.
Hey, Tracker, King Zora is bullshit.
Ignoring King Zora.
20% return on my investment. That seems not great.
Your progressive shield
Come on,
grows
come on,
stronger.
beep, beep.
11 items left in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock. Hello Air their crowded house. Added more missiles. 10 items left in Turtle Rock.
Okay. A few more
9
goodies.
items left in Turtle Rock. Norfair level 1 keycard is now yours.
Mimic Cave grapple beam's actually super annoying. Just having a fetch quest sitting right there this entire time. It's gonna be a problem. If I consider the actual door stuck version to put in the queue. Nah. The actual noise sounds way worse when slapped into the song.
Marking off a Swamp Palace key. 8 items left in Turtle Rock.
It's gonna be a long death warp to get back. I have bloody red mail. But I need to not waste the key in the chain chomp room, so that's the only thing I can do.
Picked up more super missiles. 7 treasures left.
These won't be that slow. They should still do like 2 hearts of damage. Good lord, are we ever tanky on the Link to the Past side of things, though? Yeah, okay, they are doing 2 hearts, so it won't take that long, I
Found more
guess.
Ice Palace keys. 6 treasures left. You've performed 2 tactical resets.
Cruise on over here.
Other people may want some energetic tanks too, you know.
Well, they're gonna have
5
to get
items
in
left in
line
Turtle
then.
Rock.
I need it! I honestly don't really need a 9th energy tag, but, you know.
You must construct additional 20 rupees. 4 treasures left. 3 items left in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock. Okay, you have enough missiles now. 2 treasures
do
left.
I?
Good job on getting a missile. Throw more of these please. Just one more.
Hey, get over here. I need your fairy. in my dash. There we go. Hey, where'd that Pokey go? There he is. You could hear more of this song than we hear even in Pizza Tower itself. There might have been some shenanigans today. Yo, you know what? That was clean. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Trinex without taking damage.
Someone is trying extra hard today. How many more content do you need? Cleared Turtle Rock. Tracked Palace of Darkness Big Key. That's the last of them. Mark Trinix as defeated. Hi to Buyers G91.
Yeah, I do love the additional expressions. Go, Dr. Dubs!
Hi Bala Foxfire.
Giving your Tracker more utility. Hey, Tracker, how are you?
Would you stop bugging me? I trying to track here.
Okay, yeah, that's just her mood for today. I already had to summon her from the ether. Pay no mind to the disappearing and reappearing bomb.
Tracked Castle Tower Key.
Somehow that is the
Toggling
first
mushroom
Castle
on.
Tower key I've gotten, so that's a valid option now. Well, she's already got a mouth on her occasionally. I'm gonna go kill Dragon real quick. It's only occasionally. It's a small fraction of the lines that involve cursing. And they're very toggleable. Or if Tracker needs to be PG for the day. Yeah, I don't think there's any current lines that use bitch. Of course, we updated Windows 11. Ah, it's always fun. Like Microsoft continuing to remind me why I quickly got the hell out of there once I found out that Windows 10 was no longer getting support.
You're not supposed to be able to get to pre-Dragon Room yet.
I still need to spend the time to, like, get Windows more permanently off of my system. Damn. I mean, that did some damage. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how that's supposed to work. I'll just use the normal strategy of shooting them. One thing's for sure, though, my short charges have gotten pretty good.
Toggle Dragon on. X-ray scope is now yours. Hi Hawkblade 573.
Hurry up! I don't really feel like going all the way over to the plasma beam room right now, so I'm actually gonna opt out and skip it for a change. Though we do have a pretty rad song going, so I think I'll make a detour anyways. Just because it's sewer surfing. Pizza time! And so, rang out a chorus of my toe, my toe. I mean, if I really wanted to go for a stupid joke, I could try to do something with my toes for this one, but... Yeah, every now and then, what happens is... the song was about to shuffle, at the same time, like, the text file updated. It's just a case of two things happening at the same time. The song was unable to shuffle, so it sits on the previous one, but still shows what it was about to shuffle into. If that makes sense.
Greetings, Fanryu.
Ah, I could have skipped it. Damn.
Added more missiles.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for this meddling jam. I do still really need that bow. It's kind of holding me back on a few decisions at the moment. But for now, let's actually go back to Super Metroid again. I'm gonna go shoot Phantoon in the face. It's fun for the whole family.
You now have 1220 rupees.
Alright, this begs the question. If Phantoon's supposed to be some kind of ghost, then like... what's exercising a ghost even do? Is just get them to go away? I mean, it's still a ghost. He clearly comes back.
You now have 1320 rupees.
What is Phantoon? Is it just some sort of creature that spawns from decrepit old ships?
You now have 1420 rupees.
Ah, you see, it was gigantic at other end because it was so much bigger of a ship. This ship's tiny, so it's just a tiny Phantoon. I'd be happy if they did a little patch for the Switch 2 for the Super Mario RPG remake to let it run in 60. Or I guess 120 in the case of the Switch 2. It'd be neat! The original was, the remake runs at 30. This song too. It's got an inherent sneakiness to it. Which makes its usage for Croco rather appropriate. A mischievous figure as opposed to a threatening figure. Let's see if there's anything on this ship.
Toggled Phantoon on.
If the mirror's here, I'm gonna have a hearty chuckle. The other castle tower's
You now have
faulty.
2 castle tower keys.
I really need to go get that map. Yeah. I still need to take a look and see what the two treasures in Castle Tower are, though. Well, there's that.
Toggling Tower of Hero big key on.
I guess with the Pokemon music playing, congratulations once again to Gen 9 fans for your game finally releasing. It still looks like shit.
But at least it runs.
Don't need that. Hey, Tracker, wrecked ship bullshit. Room is bullshit.
Ignoring wrecked pool.
Yeah, it plays like how it's supposed to, which is to say it's still kind of crap, but I mean, at least it doesn't lag constantly. And even then, it's still not running exactly how it was supposed to, because I don't think it was probably intended by the devs to spawn in, like, groups of 50+ wild Pokemon all at the same time either.
They now spawn in like these massive clusters.
It's like, that's a lot of those, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely easier to shiny hunt now.
Even more bombs.
Go figure, when he spawned like 60 of the same Pokemon at the same time, it's a little bit easier to see one that's a different color.
Law of averages and whatnot. Sure, you have to walk a little bit further away to respawn them, but it's just so many.
Toggled plasma beam on.
I think I can go with ice.
Tracked Ice Palace big key.
I'd like to point out, I was able to do a speed booster charge with that much space, but apparently conserving some momentum from 2 rooms ago, running through the entire glass tube, and then into the wall wasn't enough to start a speed booster. Speed booster in this game might be a teensy bit jank. A little bit, just a weird, you know, little bit. Little teeny bit. Teensy wincy little bit. I'm going to Hyrule Castle. It is true, its slight jankiness does allow for things like short charges in the first place. Oh god, Dread Speed Booster is just incredible. You want to feel like a badass? Learn all the good Speed Booster spots in Dread.
Okay. One more to go in here. Nice to see you, Sparky Fluffles.
Yeah.
Tracking Desert Palace Key.
Very
Nothing left in
interesting.
Hyrule Castle Tower.
I'm gonna go take a quick peek. Haunted Grove. I've had this shuffle for a while now. I mean, Randomizer runs like butter on the Switch 1, so if it increased the load time... If it decreased the load times, that'd be all it really needs. Cause, oh god, Dread's load times. Well.
Toggled bow on.
You know, I think I might go head over to Eastern. I mean, let's not forget, whenever I ran a Dread Rando, there was so much time spent in loading screens that I had elevator music handy. And we usually went through several songs
In the course of one randomizer seed.
Bacon.
Immediately
5
glad I
items
came here
left in
first
Eastern
over
Palace.
Ice Palace. Ice Palace will be nice and easy now. Yeah, it's the only times when someone goes into another area. So when you're just sitting in the elevator or on the tram or teleporting, and you do a lot of that.
Increasing collection of explosive arrows. 4 treasures left.
And it takes a long ass time on the original Switch. It's like, hopefully it's better. Because unfortunately, games like New Horizons still take goddamn forever to load. Which means it's probably an engine issue on that one.
You now have 4 primitive explosives. 3 treasures left. Skullwood's map is now yours. 2 treasures left.
Oh, it's not hard baked. I only know this because I've emulated the game. And the load times are faster via emulation, just not that fast. Basically, New Horizons desperately needs a Switch 2 patch. Desperately. Man, that would have been useful a while
Good
ago,
job
huh?
on getting the space jump. 1 more to go in here.
Oh, well. I mean, a new entry would be good too, yes. But I'm not really getting my hopes up for one of those anytime soon. Especially not one that's going to address the core issues I had with New Horizons in the first place. Oh yeah, it was made by the Splatoon team. Well, that's definitely not happening anytime soon. They're kind of busy working on a new game.
So many heart pieces. Nothing left in Eastern Palace. Armus Knights is fucking dead.
Jesus, Tracker.
It's just Armos Knights, you don't have to be that serious about it.
Cool. More reserve tanks. Hello the Lightx 87.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the pod and see whether or not that's my last pendant. You know, speaking of sim-related games, so, like, various versions of SimCity are up on good old games, right? I kind of wanted to see if old versions of The Sims were on there as well, since, I mean, it was also Max's property, right? Of course, taken over by the ever-terrible Electronic Arts. And upon searching good old games for The Sims, I got page after page after page of blatant porn games. So yeah, that's overflowing in that market too. So the answer whether or not The Sims is on good old games, the answer is no. No, it is not. Yeah, I did it again. The music was about to swap, but it didn't quite swap because it loaded in the track and now it's showing the wrong thing. It happens. Yeah, I mean, they're both really bad for it. It's a bit sad to see that they're overflowing on GOG as well. It's like, Jesus Christ, I know sex sells, but that's just absurd. People need to go outside. Yo, Ringo, how's it going? Want to listen to the MSC somewhere? Sadly, not really, because we can't exactly distribute the music since, you know, copyright. Mostly just looking at the track information when it pops up, and you can probably find it on YouTube. Don't make me whip out the silver arrows! Oh, I'm doing it! Here, catch! Well, yeah. Figuratively go outside. Cool, alright. Hey, Tracker! Mark Desert Palace as Blue Pendant.
Desert Palace is now Pendant of Power. 2 treasures left. Sigterm Helmus or King. Palace of Darkness is now Crystal. Marked off the wrecked ship level 1 keycard.
Let's see, I do have all the Lord Urfair stuff, so after I'm done with Ice Palace, I can go punch Ridley in the face. I kinda wanted to play an old Sims game. Cause like... the 3 kind of runs like shit on modern computers, I ain't gonna lie. And I had no interest in 4, cause, you know, that's a whole mess. Frickin' song! Hello, Zelda. SimCity 3000 is the one that I go back to sometimes, which is why I have the GOG version of that. And I'd be lying if it didn't partially have to do with the soundtrack.
Good job on getting a Hyrule Castle key. 7 items
damn.
left in Frigid Palace. That was an okay icebreaker, but how about this
There's
one?
the mirror!
What
All
item from
right.
another Metroidvania do you wish was in this? 6 treasures left.
Our go
Toggled
mode is now
magical mirror
officially Brinstar Boss Key!
That's nice. 5 items left in Frigid Palace. Toggling Thieves Town map on. 4 treasures left.
Maybe this hint tile will tell us where to go. I kept a few of my CDs from PC games, but I got rid of most of them because they were just in bad shape.
Whoops.
Or were not
You
very
were
good
supposed
games.
to see that one sooner.
But I kept Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, No One Lives Forever, and the sequel. Oops. And Frogger, which I streamed not that long ago. Frogger 2, excuse me, Swampy's Revenge.
How are you even carrying that many missiles? 3 items left in Ice Palace.
Yeah, it turns out keeping No One Lives Forever 1 and 2 was a good idea. Even if the second game's a little shit. Okay, I mean, it's an acquired taste. But it's too slow for me.
That's nice. 2 items left in Ice Palace.
Hey, what happened to your movement speed? Why do you move at like a quarter of the speed of the previous game? Kate! Kate, what
Marking off
happened?
another 3
What they
bombs.
do to your legs?
1 more to go in here.
They really tried to lean more into stealth for the sequel, but like... Why? The forced stealth were some of the worst sections of the first game. At least the writing was still good. God, yeah, Armstrong's such a delight. I love him. I'm glad that he survived the first game.
More hamburgers? That's the last of them. Cold Stare is fucking dead.
Sure is, Tracker. Sure is. What do I want to do first? I guess I'll go beat up Ridley first. Let's go punch him in the noggin. I mean, Skyrim stealth is pretty on par with No One Lives Forever 1 stealth. Which is to say, if you sneak attack something, it dies. The end. Yeah, Thief, Dark Project 1 and 2 are probably your best examples of stealth in games. You really, really, really do not want to get caught in those games. You can manage it.
You can't survive
If you're a cool, badass swordsman dude. But it probably won't go well. But hey, if you do survive, you probably have the run of the place that you're trying to rob, so it's all good.
Tracked morph bombs.
God, having to very carefully bring some extra tools with you in Thief just to make sure you had a variety of tools necessary for being sneaky as well. Wide arrows, moss arrows, rope arrows here and there, all sorts of different kinds of arrows. You always had to bring your trusty blackjack. Go, blackjack. Nothing beats that.
R.
Dar!
Sorry, I'm still working on my Ridley voice.
What was that? Why was it higher pitched than normal? Arr! She's trying her best.
Darn! Tracker has returned! Yeah, and the Thief games did a good job of, like, actually making you feel like a sneaky son of a gun if you actually manage to get in, take that shit, and get out without arousing suspicion.
Picked up more energetic tanks. Marking off the Swamp Palace big key.
And they had a sense of humor about them, of course, because, you know, gotta have a sense of humor about it. Now, I will say one of the problematic things about the Thief
Congratulations
games
on
is
defeating Golden Torizo.
they be dark. Really,
Well,
really
REH now.
dark. Like, it is hard to see even on a good monitor. You're gonna be cranking that gamma up.
Marked Quake is required for Misery Mire. So many 20 rupees. Yay. More Zelda bombs.
I didn't know that's how Toby was pricing the game. That is actually quite generous. With how long it's gonna take to do 8 chapters, I would have thought that, you know, it'd be a little bit at a time so they'd have constant dev money.
Added more heart pieces. 3 items left in Desert Palace. Toggled blue boomerang on. 2 items left in Desert Palace.
Shh, don't threaten that. You don't want to ruffle the jimmies. Don't ruffle them. Although, to be fair, I think Deltarun's fan base is a lot less loud than the prior game.
Picked up more Turtle Rock keys.
Alright, did my little pit stop into my art. Let's keep going. I mean, it's probably bad, yeah, but it's a lot less loud is the big thing. I haven't been seeing screaming from the rooftops everywhere I bloody well look. It's a stark contrast.
Hello, Love Armor. Cool. More heart pieces.
Wait! Love Armor, eh? That was a bad coach. Yeah, a bit of coach itis there, Tracker.
Howdy Sim Pico. Who put 1620 rupees in this game? Hey Juke Firebird.
All right! I actually have all the ingredients necessary to nuke these things.
Good to see you, Sleepy Teal Coder.
One thing's for sure, if I ever play it, it's gonna be after everything is out and not on stream.
Greetings, Squinky Derp.
Freaking chat can't even keep it in their pants for a game I've played 1,000 times, let alone something actually new. It's a big if, because I mean...
Toggled Ridley on.
That's probably, like, many years away, and I'd have to be in the mood. Which is a strong combination of
Marking off another
factors.
50 rupees.
Hey, speaking of songs that consistently get the stream flag, this one! I can't even play Pizza Tower anymore. Well, I mean, I can, but it just means false copyright everywhere, and you better believe it's not the people that actually did the music. You realize by talking about it, y'all are spoiling things, right? Like, that's the thing. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up!
It's not that hard.
Marking off another power bomb.
It's like when somebody gets to a section of the game and then everybody just sticks their hands in their pockets going, I'm not saying anything, being all coy about it. It's like, well, you've given away that there's something going on here, and thus have
Found
once
more
again
Ganon's tower
spoiled
keys.
things.
Neat. Is this even randomized?
Like, it's utterly baffling how people have so little self-control. Hey Tracker, escape powerbomb room is bullshit.
Mark the room in Lower Norfair that you hope doesn't have anything because you need to go through a morph ball maze as bullshit. Toggle 10 arrows on. That's nice.
Well, the way of streaming when it comes to spoilers especially, part of the magic of streaming is being able to share one's first time experience with something. Like their actual, genuine first time experience with something. It's sharing something cool that you'll only ever comes up the one time. Everybody's just throwing things out willy-nilly. Well, guess what? It's no longer genuine. The magic is gone. One of the most interesting things for me is how people develop, like, their opinions, what they like and dislike, where they get stuck, where they don't get stuck, what ideas they come with, like, all that is fascinating for me. I want to see that in action. I don't want people to play it the same way I experienced it. I want them to experience it a different way. I want it to be the total opposite. Because that's way more interesting.
More missiles? How unoriginal.
Alright, let's see if Swamp Palace has what I need. It's the lack of self-control that continues to absolutely stun me, though. It's like, if you're in your mid-20s and above, you really should be able to control yourself. Otherwise, I am deeply concerned.
Yay! More missiles. 9 items left in Swamp Palace.
Oh god, Lana, speaking
More
of
heart pieces.
speaking of games
8
about
treasures
discovery. God. That game just kind of sits you down. It lets you know you're gonna have to figure this shit out. You're gonna have to figure it out. And it's very intimidating. It's like,
Good
here's
job
this
on the
riddle.
tech.
Good luck.
Was it a first try?
We've supplied you with cool jams and satisfying controls to get you through it. There it is!
Tracking Brinstar Boss Keeper.
Go! Swamp
7
Palace
items
never
left in
fails.
Swamp Palace.
Hey, Tracker! It's pizza time.
Cool. More primitive explosives. Toggled go mode. On.
I do need to pop up and grab the criteria boss keys at some point, but I mean, other than that, I know where it is. Turns out that hint tile pretty helpful.
Is this underwater? You now have 3 more Misery Mire keys than you started with. 5 items left in Swamp Palace. I already said hi to you, the likes 87. 4 treasures left. Toggling 300 rupees on.
No!
Increased lag by 1 step.
Wait, there's no sprite to
3
block.
items left in Swamp Palace.
I suppose this is fine.
The mirror shield is our sprite now. It's all we have.
I already said hi to you, Lav Armor.
You actually do get a journal that lets you keep track of a few of them, but it has limited storage. And I think that might just be the remake. I don't know if it was there in the original. Wait, that's true! Where is the GT Big Key? Uh-oh. I had completely forgotten about the GT Big Key. Hey Tracker, enable hints.
I am here to help.
Hey Tracker, what is in Swamp Palace?
Marking off another Palace of Darkness key. 2 items left in Swamp Palace. Rip Argus. Haven't you been there already? It was a heart piece.
Hey Tracker, is there anything in Swamp Palace?
Going to Swamp Palace will let you open a door somewhere.
Okay, I guess I'm going back in. It's not nothing, but it's probably nothing good. Hey Tracker, disable hints.
I can no longer assist.
Hey Tracker, disable go mode.
Spoilers are already disabled.
Hey Tracker, disable go mode.
Spoilers are disabled already.
Hey Hey, Tracker, toggle go mode off.
You don't have the ped go mode.
Hey, Tracker, take backsies.
I'm afraid I can no longer undo that.
Hey, Tracker, toggle pizza time.
Hi Bacanando. Toggle go mode. On.
Nope. Nope, can't get her to do it. Yo, Jigger, how's it going?
Hello Valtharabbit. Hello Yuzu Adarjo CH.
Alright, so time to get a small key to, like, Hog or something.
How many more Palace of Darkness keys do you need? Just one more. Tracking Misery Meyer Big Key. That's the last of them.
I can't keep getting away with this!
Is this the one or is this gonna be Desert Palace? Okay, there are no other big keys.
Good
The
job
next
on
one is
getting
going
the
to be the
Desert
one I
Palace
actually
big key.
need.
How you doing Cyberdecimal 6?
I'm sorry, my future predicting capabilities are only good at negative income outcomes.
Tracked quarter magic.
Let's grab this real quick. Tracker doesn't have enough blue in her greenish palette for Perry.
Tracking Norfair level
Oh
2
good!
keycard.
More places to check! No. Man, it's been a long time since we've been in this situation where I need one of the endgame keys as the final item. Having no flip this entire time has definitely been annoying. The criteria boss key is currently sitting in the X-ray scope room. Sure, I'll pick up an
Another
unnecessary
one.
extra potion. Here, have a bee. The game's trying to get me to be excited about having 7 crystals, but I need the key! It unlocks the door to Torrain. I can't go to the library without it. Speaking of Super Metroid, I should probably finish that.
Yay. More 20 rupees.
Yep, Benson was confirmed dead the very instant that I walked into the forest. Because we started with the early book. You know what, before I go get that key... While I'm here... Hey, Tracker, clear Bubble Mountain.
Cleared the spot near the spikes on the bottom of Bubble Mountain. Sweet. Cool. More supers. More superb missiles.
Alright, sure.
Upgraded progressive sword by 1 step. Picked up more energy tanks.
Alright, nothing in Norfair. To the next place! Military-grade explosive soup. Ah, you see, it's bursting with flavor with every bite. Or every slurp, I guess, in the case of soup.
Howdy DRD 1333. Hoarding more 50 rupees.
I mean, it probably is GT Flute at this point.
Oh no. Disaster imminent.
Hey, Crane! What's up? See ya, Crane!
Toggled crate on.
Hey, Tracker
Watch
track
out for his
content!
awful son on the way out. Toggled content on.
Ah, there's the flute.
Toggled flute on.
Man, remember when I couldn't get the great quick kill at all? Times have changed.
Another one.
So there is a non-zero chance that this shit's on a shack tool, by the way. I know where the grapple beam is. It's in Mimic Cave, so I could go grab it. And I am steadily running out of options. I know it's not in Misery Mire. We can at least mark that off. Anywhere else, though, is open for business. Yeah. My Super Metroid movement's still not exactly good, but it's definitely a lot less bad than it used to be. There we go, as promised.
Tracking criteria boss keycard.
And admittedly, a lot of my Super Metroid movement is propped up by the various convenience tools to turn it into a more modern control scheme. Which helps a lot! You know how hysterically convenient it is to just be able to hold the A button to go into a morph ball instead of having to double tap down? Just let me tell you, it's convenient. I really ought to take a look at Dread on the Switch too. Wouldn't mind playing through Dread. All I need is them faster load times. Maybe I should try it in portable mode, see if I can even notice 120 FPS. Since I'd assume it has its frame rate uncapped.
Even more bombs.
Great! Fantastic!
You stumbled upon more primitive explosives.
Alright, what about this item then? Alright, that's nothing.
Hoarding more pieces of heart.
I get the feeling I'm gonna have to go find something in Link to the Past. Considering this is the last item I have available coming up. Alright, surely running from here, Speed Booster will activate, right? Okay, good. That's not the key I was looking for! It's too small! No, that's
Good job
too
on annihilating
small.
Von Torzo.
Well, I guess I might as well activate this flute since we'll be running around a bit. Yeah, we gotta hit the same Mr. Myers Baron. So, nothing useful at all. Okay.
Writing down red rupee at Zora's Ledge.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Zora's Ledge.
So I've got 2 items in Desert Palace, I've got 2 items in Pod, I've got 1 item in Tower of Hera, and I have the grapple beam sitting in Mimic Cave waiting to go to Shack Tool. That's not a lot! I think my first thing to check is gonna be Pod. Something I would have checked before, but it refused to give me any of those Pod small keys because it turns out they were hidden in really obnoxious places. Poor Dark World. It's continuing to try to get me excited about having 7 crystals, but it's not what I need! I can't go upstairs! Wait a minute! That's not Andy!
Added more 20 rupees. Just 1 more.
Just flipping through the key ring when you get up to the Gaddis Tower big key door. It's like, I thought I had it here
nice
somewhere.
Nice to see you, Phoenix full of light.
You know, I don't think this is gonna fire off in time. Just in time! Alright, it wasn't fine!
More heart pieces. That's the last of them.
Alright. In that case, next I'm gonna check... Hera Big Chest! I don't actually know the setup for using the Cave of Samaria down in the basement to get up to the very top of Ganon's tower immediately. That's a glitch I never actually learned.
Who put 4 or 5 rupees in this
I'm
game?
gonna preemptively swing
That's
by
the
and
last
grab
of
that
them.
grapple hook real quick. Yeah, just real quick, just in case. But yes, it is definitely possible to climb Ganon's tower without the big key. Interior major glitches are weird, man. And most of them involve either the Cave of Samaria or a bottle. Bottles continue to be like the most broken thing across the entirety of the Zelda series. There's just something about them that causes things to fall apart.
Tracking grappling beam. I hear it's time to dig underwater and maybe get something.
But at least Ocarina of Time Ganon, I think, was intentional. So, I mean, that's working as intended as opposed to anything cheesy. Now, Ocarina of Time, on the other hand, has several other things that happen with bottles. As I'm pretty sure that's one of the ways that they managed to get things onto their B button that shouldn't be on the B button.
That's nice. One more to go in here.
Yeah, for some reason you can even use a bottle in this game as a flute. I mean, why not? I guess you just take the cap off the bottle and then start blowing on the top. There you go, it's a flute now. It just has to have blue potion in it to get the right acoustics. Whereas green and red potions take you into dimensions that you do not wish to be in. Alright, I'm going to Shactul. It's either Shactul or one of these two hints are lying. At this point, I don't know which one it's gonna be.
Nothing left in Desert Palace. Congratulations on beating off Landmalus.
That music seems kind of appropriate right now, honestly.
Everyone shut up, it's Shack Tool time.
Alright, here we go! What are you gonna have? This time I need to swap up my drink. So I mean, he's gonna be digging for a minute there. The real funny thing's gonna be if he has Misery Mire level 2 keycard. Did I say Misery Mire? I said Meridian level 2 keycard. Alright, one of the hints are lying!
Marked off the Desert Palace map. Never doubt the shack.
I bet it's gonna be the Ganon's Tower one. Has a line? Okay, so one hint was that Misery Mire is barren, thus has nothing of use. The hint for Ganon's Tower is that it has something useful, but not vital. Which means that it's going to have no important items, but would have something like, say, a bottle. So that should eliminate both of those locations. But those locations are all I have left. So one of the two is clearly lying. Unless Tracker pulled a sneaky and cleared a location when I didn't actually go there, then... Hey Tracker, show the Zebus map. Hey Tracker, show me the Zebus map.
Now displaying the Metroid
As you can
combined
see,
map.
the only thing left in Super Metroid up there is killing Mother Brain, which doesn't have any checks. And here's the Hyrule map. And everything that is present has X's over it, because they've either been looked at and are nothing, or were hinted nothing, except for GT, which gave me the nice but not vital hint. So something's up! Oh yeah! Hey Tracker, the GT Big Key guessing game is now open for guesses. Hey Tracker, open the floor.
Did you think I would be impressed?
Hey Tracker, the GT Big Key guessing game is now open for guesses.
The floor is now open for guesses.
There we go. This is
My
relevant
guess is
since
19.
it's probably here. So worky Q Sandy, we're about to find out. Pedestal has an arrow capacity. So not very exciting. But if none of them has it though, then Matt's got some explaining to do about Misery Mire. Hello, thank you for the brilliant party of 8, and welcome. We're on a grand adventure trying to find the Ganon's Tower Big Key. It's theoretically
Added more missiles.
It's right there.
26 treasures left. 25 items left in Ganon's Tower.
Hey,
Ganon's
Tracker!
Tower,
Who
Big Key
guessed
on.
2?
Kyladen guessed number 2. I might have lost, but you're still not getting my soul.
Congratulations, you get yourself one of these.
Well done!
Alright, yeah, somehow I'm not surprised that the lying hint was, in fact, something vital, but not required.
I mean, something nice, but not vital. Yeah, about that.
Matt, it's happened again! The enemies are on the run. They don't want to be taken down this time. A little too slow to get that guy. What? Excuse me? Mirror shield? Oh yeah, I was lined very much incorrectly there. It's almost like my only existent sprite has shifted a few pixels to the side. Oops. I mean, the gameplay's been mostly fine with the inability to see any form of body on this sprite. Nuts. Placed it a little bit too high up. Not a good gauntlet, that one. Pretty sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Neat.
There's not really much to find in here at this point.
23 treasures left. Marked off a missile. So many energetic tanks. 22 items left in Ganon's Tower.
Wow,
I hope
really?
you weren't trying to do some tech.
Nope, that was just hitboxes galore right there, Tracker. Bit rude. Normally you're supposed to be able to dash through them, but sometimes hitboxes happen. And yeah, you hella bounce if you hit him in this room. Which is why there's tech to avoid needing to the hookshot in this room. Via just bouncing off of Voldor really, really hard.
21 items left in Ganon's Tower.
You bounce off of him so hard you cross the gap. Oh, you would. Dick. 50-50. Okay, apparently that first one also only counted as at least 2. Okay, that counted as 2. Armageddon, look, I got quarter magic, gold sword, and silver arrows. You dead. You dead. The pig shall be glazed for the cooking. Yes. Get a couple of hits here. And Unamas. Could have been a cleaner phase 4. Oh well.
Cleared Ganon's tower.
Let's go blast Mother Brain into non-existence. And so the unknown entity has saved Hyrule. Just kinda going for a speedy jog. There was just this shield walking around, and sometimes it would materialize a sword. But it was slaying all of our enemies. I couldn't be sad. What was that thing? No, my momentum! I got all those soups early, but then I didn't get very many afterwards. So I have an average number of soup despite how much time we spent in this seat. Yeah, let's say it was one of those games that had much better music than the game ever deserved. It was an okay game, but I mean, it was just... it was a Maple Story ripoff. Shamelessly so.
Get ready for the baby skip.
Yeah, I'll get right on that tracker. Yeah. a little bit of the original Blaster Master, but it's not a series for me. Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention anything about that in Blaster Master Zero, but yeah, there's a strong reason why I don't feel much temptation to play that series. Temptation, strong reason. I'm using all the correct words today.
Again? Yeah, sure, whatever, game. Was not expecting the 2 in a row.
What's wrong? Am I not good enough for you anymore?
Nah, Tracker, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just doing final bosses, not very exciting. They fold. Like a nice sheet of paper, crisp and dry. I mean, the song really does work. So, I mean, in both cases, it's a brain with an exoskeleton. Because, I mean, let's face it, Krang is just a brain with little tentacle arms and eyes. That could have been better, but I messed up a few times there. 4 shots!
Toggled mother brain on. That was an amazing stand-up glitch. Only 4 shots.
It's been a bit, but the planet's dying! Let's get the hell out of here! The 4th one landed, it's the 5th shot that went through. Run! Run! But first, I can't leave without my buddy the animals.
Timer paused. Finally. Let's play something else next time.
I mean, that is usually how the weeks go there, Tracker. Well, there ain't much to look at with this one. We kind of did everything. Hey, Tracker, enable spoilers.
Shacktool has 20 rupees. Haha. Just kidding.
That wasn't even accurate. Get a map.
Now what did you want to know?
Hey, Tracker, where is the Meridia level 2 keycard?
The Meridia level 2 keycard can be found at Misery Mire map chest. In Misery Mire.
That makes sense. Hey, Tracker, where is a bottle with contents?
I didn't get that.
Hey, Tracker, where is a bottle?
This seed doesn't have any fairy bottles.
Hey, Tracker, where is a filled bottle?
I cannot find any bottles.
Well, there's a bottle somewhere. She lies. You know, if I'd gotten the correct hint for Ganon's Tower, you better believe I would have gone up there right away. Alas, we spent a while afterwards. Red Pennant was in Misery Mire, which was hinted to have absolutely nothing, so I didn't bother. But both Skullwoods and Distant Palace had at least something useful. Makes for a little bit of a shorter stream today, but scenes all done. I mean, that's why I've been doing Kisanity scenes, because they do take considerably longer. And by considerably, I mean anywhere from like a half hour extra to an extra hour. I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time that the scene is lied hint-wise when it comes to specifically the Ganon's Tower and Big Key as well. It just seems to be that one that currently has issues. That's why I was so certain it was the Ganon's Tower one lying, because I'm pretty sure the Baron hint's always correct. At least the time shown in games generally a lot accurate, a lot more accurate these times. Oh well, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me on my end. If you enjoy the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up. We do succeed here on Twitch.tv. On the YouTube side of things, give it a subscribe. You'll get the notifications as well. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably with some DK64, we will see. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Yeah. We'll be back next time. Yes.